Hello everyone, welcome to your love reading. This is a love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in the messages that speak to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. I feel so connected with you. Even though we're miles apart, I can still feel you like you're sitting next to me. You are always with me. And even though there has been time and space and distance between you and this person, they are still very much aware of your energy and your presence in their life, because this person feels this connection. They may have tried to deny the connection. They may have tried to run away from it. They may have said that this was something that was one-sided, or perhaps it was all in your head, saying that these kind of connections don't exist. But they're going to have to take all of that back because they still feel your energy. At times, this person feels that you are just right there in the same room as them, and they turn to look and you're not there. And then they have to remember, well, yes, you're not there because of the things that I did that hurt us, that hurt our connection. And that gives them a lot of food for thought as well. They even talk to you at times out loud in their head, and for all of you watching the reading, you probably do that as well. And it's perfectly fine to do that, because this connection between you and this person is not over, it is not ended, it is just paused, because they pressed that great big red pause button on this relationship. But the energy flow still passes back and forth between the two of you. You are connected telepathically, empathically, and intuitively to each other. And that is something that never goes away, across time, across the space, and this distance that is between you. Because you truly are always with each other. You're already in union in that 5D space, and you are just anxiously awaiting for the union for the two of you to happen in this 3D space as well. But don't believe for one moment that this person has forgotten you, because they can no longer deny the connection that exists between you, because you're always around them. I have been getting counseling and opening up my emotions. I'm really trying hard so that one day I can be there for you emotionally. Now, they could, in fact, be getting some sort of counsel. Now, that counsel can come from a professional. It can come from possibly a spiritual person that they're talking to. Perhaps they are doing some sort of self-guided therapy. Perhaps they're talking to a group of friends. Perhaps they are talking to someone that they really trust, like a family member or a very close friend. Whatever this person is doing, they are working to do whatever they need to do to be able to open their heart, to be able to be vulnerable, to be able to open up their emotions. Because when you have this kind of connection, it truly is very important that you are there for each other emotionally, not just physically, not just passionately, not just mentally, but emotionally, because that is what forges a very powerful bond between you. When you are vulnerable with each other, when you share everything with each other, that creates this powerful bond that's durable, that won't fall down, that won't crack, that will not break ever again. And this is why this person is using this time away from you to work on those issues within themselves. Whatever this person is doing, they want to be able to open themselves up to you so that they can be there for you in all of the ways that are important to help the two of you build this strong bond with each other. But let's see what else. What else is the universe revealing to the collective today, please? Well, I see you in everyone I meet. You are constantly running through my mind and heart. Well, you are on this person's mind. So much more than you probably realize. because they have not forgotten you. And I understand how it is. We get into that space where we haven't heard from someone for a long time. They've been silent in what seems like an eternity, right? And that silence is deafening, and you just think or can try to convince yourself that because you have not heard from them, that they just don't care anymore. Or they perhaps never cared at all. And those are the things that we say to ourselves in ways to try to help us detach and try to help us move on. But this connection is still very much alive, and it is not ended between the two of you. Remember, at the very beginning of the reading, I said it's just paused because your person is using this time away from you to get their crap together, to grow up, to be able to open themselves emotionally and be vulnerable and emotionally expressive instead of being emotionally avoidant, because that's not doing this relationship and certainly not doing you any good. But they do see you in people that they meet when they are out and about. They see someone that perhaps walks like you or talks like you or laughs like you or has your hair or has the same style of dress that you wear. And every time they see someone that has some sort of attribute or characteristic that reminds them of you, they just stop and they think, my God, I have really made a big mess of this connection. I really need to fix this. I really need to make amends because I can't stop thinking of you. I see people that have something that reminds me of certain parts of you. Just the way you walk, the way you move your hands, your gestures, the inflection in your voice, the lilt in your laugh, the twinkle in your eyes, that spark that is you, though, I cannot see or find in anyone. And this is telling me so very loud and clear that you are unlike anyone else in this entire universe. That you are unique, that you are special, that I need to do something to bring us back together. Because I can't stop thinking about you. And then when I see someone that reminds me of you, I stop and think about you even more. And then I see other things that remind me of you. I see the kind of car you drive. I see your initials here, there, and everywhere. I see your birth date. I hear your favorite song. I hear our favorite song. And so I'm also being greeted and bombarded by the universe, sending me all of these signs and synchronicities. I'm seeing number sequences that are special to us as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. I am seeing all of this, and I am being constantly inundated with incoming stuff from the powers that be. Also by seeing people that have some of your characteristics and attributes, and it just makes me stop and think, my gosh, this is coming in loud and clear. I need to do something. I need to take action. I need to talk because no one compares to you. You are the one that I need and want and desire in my life. But you are constantly in my thoughts all the time. I talk to you in my head. I talk to you out loud. I feel you at times like you are just right next to me. In the car, on the sofa, in the bed. And at times I feel like I might be going a little bit crazy. But I know it's because of this connection that I ran away from, that I tried to deny, that I tried to negate, that I tried to say, oh, these don't exist. But I can't deny anymore because I am feeling it all the time. And everything that I'm feeling, everything that I'm dreaming, everything that is coming at me through my intuition and my own inner knowing is the very thing that is pulling me back to you. Because I have realized during this time we've been apart from each other that there is a reason why we are in each other's lives and that there is a destiny for us to explore together. I'm awakening to this spiritual connection. Everything is starting to make sense. I feel relieved and also excited for what is yet to come. Well, yes, they are awakening. They are awakening to the divine within themselves. And as they awaken to that divine within, it will help them acknowledge and accept the divine that is within you. And that is what is going to bring the two of you together. Your heart light is on for each other because your souls are trying to bring you together. God, the universe, the divine is trying to bring you together. Everyone around you knows the two of you belong together. It's just that this person has been resistant. Well, the time for resisting is coming to an end because everything is starting to make sense to them. Because you are heavy on their mind. Don't think for 1 minute that they have forgotten you because, well, first of all, you are unforgettable. This person can't forget you. They're thinking about you constantly. They're dreaming about you. They're fantasizing about you. Thoughts, random thoughts just come into their head throughout the day. They see signs and synchronicities. So, yes, of course, you are heavy on their mind. Because what they're really saying is that your love is not like any other love. This is a powerful love that I have always felt with you. And I denied this connection because I was afraid of what I was feeling. I was afraid of having to grow up. I was afraid that I was not going to be able to attain that growth. I was afraid that I was going to fail at becoming the person that you need me to be. But I am doing it. I am working on it because I am awakening to myself, to you, to this connection, and to the divine. And I am truly excited for what is yet to come for the two of us, because I understand now, yes, that there is a reason why we have been brought together. If loving you is wrong, then I don't ever want to be right. Oh my goodness, that is bringing back a memory. There is a song. It is a very old song. I think it's from the 70s even. If loving you is wrong, then I don't ever want to be right. I don't know who sings it. Of course I don't know who sings it. But yet, if loving you is wrong, this person does not ever want to be right again, because what they're acknowledging here is that the love between the two of you is the right thing for them. It's the right thing for their life. And they are hoping that you believe that it's the right thing for you as well. So this person has these deep feelings of love for you. And they're going to return because they want to be able to open their heart to you. They are using this time away from you to address the reasons why they built walls around their heart to begin with. Because they know that this love requires the two of you being connected in that emotional space and not hiding anything from each other ever again. Which is why it's so very important for them that they figure out how to do this. Whether they're getting professional help, whether they are getting help from friends, family members, well-meaning friends or family members, of course, right? Or through some sort of self-guided situation, books, videos, watching the Gaia Network, talking to someone at a church, perhaps talking to a spiritual person. Perhaps it's something that they are just working through on their own. The bottom line is they are doing it because they are awakening to this connection and want to return to it as well. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming in for this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111. Let's see what we need to hear. What is the universe revealing in this reading? Well, this is the Four of Cups. You know, your person is really bored without you. That is the first thing that comes to mind with the Four of Cups today. And their life is not as fulfilling. It's not as adventurous. It's not as passionate for sure. And it is certainly not as much fun for them without you. Which is one of the reasons why they are awakening and getting their act together. But the Four of Cups also is about your person acknowledging that they did not spend enough time with you, that they didn't give enough time, effort, or attention or love, for that matter, to this connection when you were spending time together before. And they feel the heavy pinch of that right now because that is something that they constantly think about as well. If they had invested more time, if they had been more proactive in regard to seeking you out and planning dates with you and being romantic with you, taking trips with you, planning trips with you, this person sees that things would be in a very different space right now, and they wouldn't be so bored with their life, and they wouldn't feel so lonely or feeling regret because you aren't together right now. But as this person does return, they are going to make you and this relationship a bigger priority by investing time, energy, love, by being understanding and considerate, by putting your needs before their own. And that is going to make a big difference as well, because this person isn't going to be selfish anymore. You're going to see a selflessness in them that you have perhaps not experienced with them before. But also that Four of Cups comes with that number 4, which is about stability and staying power. And in order to have a stable relationship that has that great staying power and structure behind it, yes, you need to be emotionally open and available for each other all the time. And this is something that they realize as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. I have pulled 2 cards. I have pulled Judgment and the 8 of Pentacles. I do like the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, indeed. It's double 4s. The number 8 is the double 4s, but Judgment, well, this person would like to have the opportunity to start over. And they are using this time away from you very wisely to attain spiritual growth, to attain personal growth as well. And that would be the combination of Judgment and this 8 of Pentacles. Because with this 8 of Pentacles, this person is in a project at the moment of self-improvement. They are attaining those life lessons, assimilating those experiences within themselves so that when they return, they're going to be able to show you that they are very different than the person who denied this connection, than the person who ran away, than the person who broke your heart. Because they are learning through all of this, because also with Judgment, this person is judging their behaviors, judging the words that they said to you. And in this place of self-judgment, it is giving them a significant awakening, a big fat wake-up call, because this person is having to also acknowledge to themselves that they brought the current situation that they are in without you upon themselves. By not putting in effort, by not making you and this relationship a priority. But you're going to see a difference in this person because they're going to invest time, effort, and energy into building something with you that is long-lasting. Because that 8 of Pentacles is also about this lasting love that is between you. The 8 of Pentacles tells us your person is getting it. They may be learning these lessons the hard way. They may be learning them the long way. And I understand that that may be trying your patience as well, but the bottom line is they are getting it. I am awakening to this connection, and everything is starting to make sense. You can't put a time frame on someone's spiritual growth. We all grow and evolve differently, at different rates, at different speeds. More than likely, for all of you watching the reading, you were already more spiritually aware than this person was. And so it is taking them a little bit longer to catch up with you, but they are getting it and they are doing it. The other interesting thing about Judgment is that it is about renewal. It is about rebirth. Bringing a rebirth to this relationship because it's about getting back together. Your person does want to reconcile. They want to make amends, and they want to get things right with you moving forward, and you will see them make sure that they get it right with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Six of Swords. Well, someone is definitely in a place of transition. They are going through the growth. They are having it. They are making it happen. And this is such an important part of the journey that you are on with this person. But this is very much a solo part of the journey, which is hard, especially when you really feel this deep need to connect with one another in the 3D space. But this growth is important for this person. You have been this tremendous catalyst for change within them, a powerful catalyst for change, because this person would not be going through this awakening, this growth, this maturing, this evolution that they are experiencing, were it not for you being part of their life. And your place in their life is not over, and it's not finished. It is not ended. It is paused. But the Six of Swords is also about your person initiating communication with you through some form of technology. So however that would normally happen for you guys, text message, voicemail message, phone call, direct message through social media perhaps, or using one of those things like WhatsApp where you can talk to each other through the phone and look at each other's faces through the phone. But communication is coming. This person is working on whatever has caused them to shut their emotions off and shut them down, because they realize that they need to be emotionally available and expressive with you. Perhaps your person has a wounded inner child that they have been carrying with them for a long time. That is going to take some work on your person's part to look within, perhaps getting counseling. Perhaps your person has been really hurt in the past with past romantic partners, by a very toxic ex perhaps, by a toxic karmic situation, if your person has been involved in that. And those are the things that require a lot of healing. That is emotional turmoil that needs to be healed so that they can be open with you and share those things with you. And perhaps for some of you, this person did share some of this with you when you were spending time together, but perhaps not the full extent of it. Well, they're going to be revealing it all to you as they come back, because they want you to understand everything about them. They perhaps kept bits and pieces of their life hidden from you, not wanting to talk about it because it caused them so much emotional devastation from whenever that happened, whether they were children or teenagers or young adults or college or just 3 years ago, whatever it might have been for your person. Because they see through this love connection that the two of you share, that holding on to those negative experiences, that old baggage, those emotional wounds and unhealed traumas, is not giving them a lot of peace and tranquility. And that as well is what this Six of Swords is about. Your person wants peace and tranquility in their life. And they want to be rid of the things that have tied them down and kept them stuck, which is as well something that you have shown this person through your love, or perhaps even through your words when you were spending time together. But let's see what else is coming in. What is the universe revealing for this love reading today, please? The Magician. I actually am very happy that the Magician comes up right now, especially next to the Six of Swords, because the Magician is also about your person reaching out to you, being ruled by the planet Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication. So yes, your person is in this space where they know it's time to talk, that they know it's time to reach out, they know that it's time to start coming back together. But the Magician as well tells us your person is finding all of those things within themselves that they need to find to get this connection for the two of you moving again, to come out of the stagnation, to come out of this quiet, to come out of the place where things have been stuck, so that you can start building this everlasting love with each other. We come back to the Four of Cups when I said your person was not emotionally invested in this relationship. but they were mentally, they were physically as well. With the Magician, it is about them investing with everything, investing mentally, passionately, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. Because with the Magician showing up, it confirms that you connect on every level with this person. So yes, they are awakening to this spiritual connection and have a much greater understanding of what it means to be in a divine counterpart connection. Because their first major clue was that they can't stop thinking about you and that you are so heavy on their mind all the time. But let's see what else is coming through for this reading today, please. The Knight of Swords. Well, I'm putting him right there because the Knight of Swords is about communication. Knights communicate. That is the energy of this card, regardless of your person's sign, although the Knight of Swords is an air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But with the Knight of Swords as well, it does confirm that you are on this person's mind all the time. They are overthinking at times, perhaps. They could even be dwelling a bit, obsessing a bit, thinking about everything that they should have done differently, but what they can and will do differently moving forward, because this person wants this opportunity to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner, because the love that they feel for you and the love that you feel for them is unlike anything that they have ever felt any other time in their life. But let's see what else is coming in. What is the universe sharing? Oh my goodness, the King of Cups. Well, yes, I do get excited for the King of Cups, guys. I do every time, I know. Because it is such a powerful card and it confirms absolutely everything that we have been talking about for this reading today so far. This is about your person getting it together. This is about your person growing up, finding emotional maturity and stability, being able to be emotionally expressive, no longer being in that avoidance space. This is about your person showing up with words and actions and gestures and gifts of love for you, which is exactly what they need to be doing and what they should have been doing all along. The King of Cups is a water sign. That is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But also, the King of Cups takes action on love. They don't just think about it. They don't just dwell on it or overanalyze it. They act on the love that they feel. And this is going to be the energy of your person as they get ready to start reaching out to you. But let's use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this love reading today. What is the universe sharing with the collective? What do we need to hear? Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Well, Owl Spirit makes a lot of sense to come after the King of Cups, to be honest, because the King of Cups has also gained a lot of wisdom. That is the energy of the card. It's the energy of the reading. It has nothing to do with your person's sign, right? Your person is gaining a lot of wisdom because they are awakening and they have a lot more self-awareness. They are awakening to this connection. They are awakening to themselves. They have a much greater understanding of why you are together. But also the King of Cups is someone who wants to shower you with love, with understanding, with compassion, with gratitude, with affection, by being generous of all that they are and all that they have. So when this person returns, it is going to be a very different energy for the two of you. But what a beautiful owl that is. If anyone resonates with owls, this is a beautiful one to have a connection with. This card comes with number 43. Now, number 43 can be your ages now or when you met. It could be a birth year for some of you out there, perhaps. It could also be April 3rd. It could be March 4th. It could be the number 7. So it could be July or the 7th of any month as well. But let's see what else. What else is the universe revealing in this love reading, please? Oh, Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Well, this person does not want to be alone anymore. That is for certain based on the cards that we have for this reading. And they don't ever want to be alone ever again. Now, this card as well tells us that your person wants to be with you, just like these two otters are here on this card, embracing each other. You know, otters do that, right? They hold hands. They really like their little partners, and they hold hands as they're floating around in the water, and it's just so adorable if anyone resonates with otters. But this person has experienced life alone, life without you, and it's not something that they want to sign up for to continue for much longer. They want to get back to this relationship because they love you. They love you more than they have ever loved anyone ever. And they are hoping that you still feel the same way about them. Otter Spirit card comes with number 42, if anyone resonates with number 42. Now that can be your ages now or when you met. That could be a birth year perhaps for some of you. It can be April 2nd. It can be February 4th. It can be the number 6. We do like the number 6. So it could be June or the 6th of any month. We do have the number 6 on the 6 of Swords. And the number 6 is all about balance, integrity, harmony, tranquility, and wanting all of that in our lives. And this is what your person is working towards right now, because that is what they want in their life with you. Peace, balance, tranquility. Being able to be in that space where things are light and bright, leaving all of that murky stuff, their murky stuff, that was keeping them trapped, that was keeping them stuck, where it belongs, which truly is not in this relationship, but just brushed away, pushed away, left in the garbage, left in the gutter, left at the baggage claim at the airport on that conveyor belt, just rolling around and around, or spinning around and around and around, right? Because this person wants to experience this love and this life with you by their side, holding hands in the water like the otters do. But let's see what else. What else is coming through for this message today, please? What is the universe revealing for this love reading? Butterfly Spirit, what a beautiful butterfly that is. Transformation is beautiful. Yes, it is. And this card comes with number 11, if anyone resonates with number 11. Now, number 11 can be the 11th of any month, or it could be November. The number 11 could also be January 1st. It could be New Year's Day. Number 11 could also be the number 2. So it could be February or the 2nd of any month. So, transformation. This is the spiritual awakening that is happening for your person. They went into that cocoon when they shut down and ran away from you. And they have been in that cocoon ever since. But they need to emerge from that cocoon on their own power, through their own strength. Because when a butterfly is emerging from a cocoon, it needs to come out when it is ready, when it is fully transformed. And it needs to fight its way out of that cocoon, because that's what gives its wings the strength to fly. So yes, this person needs that strength to come out of this space of silence so that they can come back to you. And that is what they are mustering up and manifesting with that Magician card being there. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. So yes, your person is in this transformation. They are growing up. They are awakening. They are perhaps getting counseling or doing whatever else they need to do to get themselves together. And then they are going to take action on this love that they feel for you and bring this beautiful transformation to this relationship as well. But let's see what else the universe is revealing, please. What do we need to hear? In depth. Connecting on a deeper level or complex feelings. Well, there are complex feelings in these kind of connections according to your person, because that is the very thing that was creating a lot of confusion for them. And that complexity is that they've never felt anything like this ever. And you guys probably haven't either. But as I already mentioned, you were probably more aware of what was happening when the two of you were first meeting each other and coming together and spending time together and dating and creating a relationship with each other. This person didn't truly understand what this journey has been about, but they are figuring it out, and they want to connect on this deeper level with you, which is how this connection is going to be rebuilt on a very strong power base, connecting on a very deep level, on every level. And when you fire on every level with that person, that comes with a Magician card, and we already talked about that. It's a mental connection, it's a physical connection, it's a spiritual connection, and an emotional connection. It has the power that it needs. It has the power that it needs to grow, to evolve, and become something that is durable and that won't break apart ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Heartstrings. Strike a chord together with gentle harmony, serenity, balance, and match. Well, yes, heartstrings. I feel that your hearts are singing a melody, pulling the two of you back towards each other. That is an image that I just saw coming in. Strike a chord together with gentle harmony. And there needs to be harmony and balance between the two of you. That's what that Six of Swords is about. And you will see as well your person being so much more gentle, so much kinder, so much more loving with you as you build this powerful union with each other. Serenity and balance as well is part of that Six of Swords. Your person wanting tranquility in their life. And your person has not felt very tranquil lately without you. They've been bored. We talked about that earlier. I do feel this person is bored without you. But they also want to share so much with you about what they have realized during the time you've been apart from each other, the awakenings that they've been having, the breakthroughs, the epiphanies, the revelations, and the realizations, everything that they are seeing now so very differently. They're going to share all of this with you so that you can come into this beautiful balance and harmony with each other. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing? Looking back, missing the moments you shared together. Well, yes, you are always on their mind. Nostalgic reflection. This person does, as we already talked about early in the reading, think about you all the time. There are thoughts of you that are constantly there. And sometimes I feel this person just has days where it is a 24/7 experience. Probably for you as well, watching the reading, you have that same experience, right? Sometimes you just cannot shut it down or shut it off. And more than likely, that is because they are thinking about you very powerfully in those moments as well. But let's see what else is coming in, please. Endless Love. Oh, I do love that Lionel Richie song called Endless Love. Yes, this could be the love. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. And that is that Eight of Pentacles, that forever love, this endless love, this lasting love, this everlasting love because it's infinite, the connection the two of you share with each other, right? Absolutely. But yes, engaged, wedding, commit. That is the energy of the King of Cups as well. Your person wanting to make a love offer to you, showing up with so much more love than you have ever seen coming from them, because they will be sharing everything with you and revealing everything to you as well. No longer keeping it locked down, shut away. No more very thick brick wall between the two of you, but your person smashing that thing down because your love is like nothing that they have ever experienced. And they want to have that experience again because they are going to take action on this love that they feel for you, that has always been there, that they tried to ignore, that they tried to deny, but no more, because this person is no longer going to be avoidant, but sharing everything with you. Let's see what else is coming in, please. What do we need to hear? The future. Finding a long-term, harmonious relationship. Coming soon, and commit. Well, we have commit here twice on that endless love card, but also on this future card. So I actually do feel that this person is thinking about all of this. They're thinking about their best course of action. They're thinking about how they made so many mistakes. They are reliving a lot of your memories. You are always in their mind. They just can't seem to shut it down or shut it off. And when they do try to stop thinking about you, then they see things that remind them of you or hear things that remind them of you. Signs and synchronicities, those great universal reminders coming at them from the powers that be, nudging them and urging them back towards you, because this person realizes that you are the future, that you are this endless love, that they want to have this endless love in the future with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.